Body cameras would be required for all police officers in Ohio under new legislation. Columbus Representative Dontavius Jarls says he introduced House Bill 367 to honor Andre Hill, a 47-year-old black man who was killed by an officer who failed to turn on his body camera.
We wanted to make sure that we created an opportunity to provide transparency when a loved one is killed by a law enforcement officer.
Jarls says the legislation will create proactive procedures to clarify body camera use. But Sidney Police Chief William Balling is concerned about parts of the bill, including a 21-day mandate to release unedited body cam footage.
An unedited version may have private sensitive information on it from an individual that we're not allowed to release for public record law. And that's for their protection. We're supposed to black that out.
The bill requires all law enforcement agencies to provide body-worn cameras for each officer and correctional officer by July 1st, 2023. Those agencies can apply to the state attorney general for funds to purchase body cameras. Balling argues the bill has financial shortcomings. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine allocated a $10 million grant in February to provide agencies with body cameras, but according to Balling, it isn't enough.
My officers had body cameras for the last 4 to 5 years. We love them, but there's a huge cost to maintaining a body camera program. And who's going to pay for all the body cameras for places that don't have it? You have to look beyond the surface sometimes to get the answers. And I'm afraid this is a surface bill.
While the bill doesn't detail how state money will cover body camera equipment to reach the 2023 deadline, Jarls says he wants to move it through the General Assembly now and address the funding issue later.
The hope is that timeline will spur conversation as to how do we begin to really move our entire state forward to making sure that all police officers, all law enforcement officers have a body camera, and we have the system capable of supporting those officers and the data.
HB 367 will be assigned to a committee in September when the General Assembly returns to session. I'm Mary Sherman at publicnewsservice.org.